the magic.
Are we live? Okay, we're live.
We are?
All right, here we go. G-Magic in the house.
I can't believe now I'm live going across the nation.
Yeah.
All right. When I was 10
24
years old,
viewers.
I was 10-year-old, it was Christmas time. Okay, my parents bought me my first little magic kit. You can like buy them at like Walmart and stuff like that. Loved it. Worked so hard on it that by the springtime, I was ready to do my first show. I'm going to take you back to that first show. You can imagine it. I was 10 years old. I was sitting in the basement of my parents' home with about 4 or 5 different friends. They were sitting on folding chairs, eating triangle sandwiches, pop, and chip. It was my first show, my first magic trick. I had with me 5 playing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. Okay? And what I did is I took one of those playing cards and I threw it into my box. I waved my hand, I snapped my fingers, and amazingly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards were still there. And the audience went crazy and they went, "That's amazing!"
Woo! Amazing!
Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you another chance because you guys look like a great crowd today. So you can imagine, I was 6 years old. All right? There was about 40 kids in the basement of my parents' house. They were sitting on triangle sandwiches, eating the chips and the folding tables. It was my first magic show, my first magic trick. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards.
Still?
I still did. Okay? This time I took not just 1, but 2 playing cards. I threw them in my box. Snapped my fingers, waved my hands, and still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. And the crazy went, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing!" Okay. I'm going to give you guys one more chance. All right. I was 4 years old. I was in the bottom of my parents' basement. There was like 400, 500 kids down there. It was crazy. There was ambulances lined up down the lot. I had with me 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards.
Could you
I took one of those playing cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8,
What?
9 playing cards.
Get
I
out.
waved my hands, I snapped my fingers, and amazingly, there was still 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, and 5 playing cards. I then took the box, and everyone said, "That's amazing!"
Woo!
Why, thank you.
Woo!
All right.
That's
So, one of the reasons I love magic shows is because they're so amazing and fun and exciting and different things happen. It's also why I love the first day of school, which is the best time.
No.
Best season of the year.
That wrong.
No, that's just.
All right.
That's the last
I am here because earlier today I had the pleasure of having a wonderful meal with 2 lovely ladies, Eden and Eden. And Eden, who you might all know, it's her birthday today. So Eden, you and I are going to do something together. So if you can come on up here, I'm going to get you to help me out.
Oh, nice.
All right, Eden.
That's my
Actually,
daughter.
come stand over here for a moment. Come stand over here. Eden, have you ever heard of the story, The Princess and the Pea? No. No? Okay, well, used to be a long time ago in an old kingdom when young ladies turned 12. You turned 12 today, right? They would have to figure out whether or not they were going to be good enough to be princesses. So what they would do is they would put all these mattresses on top of each other, and they would put a pea on the bottom mattress. And if a young lady laid on that mattress overnight and felt the pea, then she was considered a princess, and she would become a princess. Let me ask you a question. Are you a princess?
No.
I think you are. Let's try it out. Here's what I'm going to do. What you're going to see is I have a playing card here. I'm going to put that there. I want you to sit on top of it, okay? We're going to see if you have the ability to figure out what that card is. I have here a deck of playing cards. Ooh. Deck of playing cards. All right? As you can see, they're all different here. I'm going to mix them up.
No, John.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you hold out your hand like this. Okay? Okay? And what I want you to do, okay, hold out your other hand. Okay? I want you to just choose which pile you want to keep. Okay? You want to keep that pile? Take that pile and throw the rest down into there. Okay? Great. Now what I want you to do is open your hand again. Okay? There you go. And I want you to choose again. Which pile are you going to keep? That one? Okay, throw that one in. Okay. Now we have, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. Okay? They're all different. What I want you to do is just point to any one playing card. That one right there. Just point to it. That one right there. Now I'm going to give you one opportunity. Do you want to change your choice at all? No, you don't want to change your choice. So you're going to choose that card right there, right? And you're trying to figure out what card you're sitting on, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold that like that. I want you to stand up. Okay, hold it against your chest for a moment. Now, if it turns out that you have the same card in your hand as is on this card, you are indeed a princess. Now, I meant to bring a tiara and I completely forgot, so I owe you a tiara if you get this. Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday girl today, turning 12, is she or is she not a princess? What do you think?
Yeah!
Let's
Cheer
find out.
louder!
Count of three.
Louder!
On the count of three, we're going to find out if you're a princess. We're going to turn our cards together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, she is indeed a princess.
What?
Applause for our
What? What just happened there? Oh my goodness!
That's awesome. Well, you know, magic.
I just scared everyone on
Magic.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Magic is.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Magic is almost as old as Joel is.
Ooh.
In fact, they have discovered on the walls in a cave in Egypt this very magic trick that I am about to show you. It is called the classic cups and balls. You see, it's a very simple game. You have 3 balls, 1, 2, 3, and 3 empty. What's it called? Cups, right? These are metal cups, very solid. You can't break through them or anything. What we're going to do is a little magic. See, what they would do, the old magicians, is they would put a ball on top of one of the cups, the very solid cups, and they would do a little magic. And what would happen is the ball would melt through the cup onto the table. What? Absolutely amazing, right? So then, if you're a really good magician, it was like a way to see how good of a magician you were. You'd put it through 2 cups. What? I know.
What?
Now, if you were a really good magician, what you would do is you would take that ball and you would put it all the way down into your pants. And then you could make it go and end up on the table. I know, right? But if you were a really powerful magician, you would take all 3 balls, 1, 2, 3, you put it on top. What would happen? They would all meld together.
What?
That's one.
What?
Now, what's really neat about these things is if you take it and go like this, they disappear.
No!
Now, with a magician, you got to be quick. You got to watch their hands, okay? So I'll try it again. But first of all, I want to show you something neat about this. Is that if you squeeze it, it kind of looks like 2 balls there, right? Oh, well, that's because there's 1, there's 2.
What?
And then, if you take one and put it in your hand, take the other one and you go, disappears from that hand, and of course, appears into that hand. Now I need a volunteer. You've already been up. Zach, come on up here, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, stand over here to my left. Okay, we have 2 balls on the table. Point to one of those balls. It's not a hard trick. It's 50-50.
There's only 2.
All right. That one. Okay, hold your hand out like that. All right. Okay, I'm going to take that one ball. I'm going to put your hand, close your hand nice and tight. Turn it over. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Open your hand. What? Okay, we'll try it again. All right.
I'm squishing it.
Point to another one.
Let's do the other one.
The other one. Okay, you sure you want that one? You don't want that one? Here,
No.
here, I'll make it easier for you. No? You want that one? This one or that one? You want that one?
That
Okay.
one.
All right.
I'm
Just put it in your hand. Close your hand nice and tight. Here we go. Someone have any magic words? That's a really powerful one. Abracadabra. That's amazing.
I felt more than one in my head. I felt more.
It's like rabbits.
Give me that one last one.
that?
All right.
I felt more
That
than
Like
one.
a bunch of rabbits.
That's very important. It's very
Okay,
important.
Zach,
I'm
listen.
going to teach you a very important lesson. The first rule of magic is you never tell how your magic tricks are. Okay. Number 2 is that you never repeat your trick, even though I did do it again for Eden today. Rule number 3, and not often talked about by magicians, but very important, is you have to count and make sure that you always keep a good accounting of how many of those magical balls that you have. Okay, so that was 1. I think I've got another one here. That is number 2. All right, and that is number 3. So how many do I have so far? 3. All right, and number 4. All right, and I think that is it. How many do I have in there? 4. All right, here we go. Ready? Open your hand. Here we go. How many do you think it's going to be now?
8.
You think so? Think so?
4.
Anyone else? 4?
1.
8. How many did I put in there?
You put 4 in there.
Put in 4.
Four.
So it's going to be 8. All right. Then if you think it's 8, you better put both hands. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Nothing.
Nothing! Nothing! Oh my goodness!
Ah, have a seat. Have a seat,
Dad, you don't have to have a heart attack.
I am freaking out right now.
I know. So, excuse me.
Oh!
Sorry, I've been feeling a little bit under the weather lately. I've been a little sick. I've been eating too many magical jujubes. Which reminds me, does anyone here ever have a cold?
Yeah.
Everyone gets a cold, right? Does anyone here get a cold like all the time? You're like, all your friends are like, hey, can you go in? And you're like, no, I got a cold. Yeah, Sarah, come on up here.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Sarah. Sarah, come stand over on my left side here. Sarah,
Hey, Uncle Duncan's here
I have,
online.
I have great news.
Dunkin' Donuts.
And Curtis Cave and the Caves have joined us in Florida.
Hi, Caves! I have some great news. For those of you who suffer from the common cold, there's actually a little known trick that I have discovered that can help you cure your common cold. I done this 5 years ago. I had absolutely 0 colds. It's absolutely amazing. Would you like to know how it's done? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a medication you have to pick up at a store called Tic Tacs. Yeah, they're very mentally fresh. Do me a favor. Take those for me. I want you to open it up. Okay. And take one. Okay. Just one.
Yeah, I know.
I have a question.
Oh,
Let's not get
so now I'm going to have to. You put it back the one you touch.
Gross.
That's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and eat it.
I think
Okay.
you're going to get a cold.
Nice and minty, right? It's a good Tic Tac. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to put out 4 Tic Tacs for me onto my hand. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going into grade 8. She knows how to count. Well, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you're going to do here, I'll take this back. Just put that down right there. What you're going to do is you're going to keep count for me, okay? So come stand by my side, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to put, I'm just going to lick it so it's nice and ready, okay? I got to take my glasses off. Remember, I want you to keep count, okay? So I have 4 Tic Tacs. I'm going to take the first one. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm going to take the first one. How many do I have?
4.
3, right? Okay, watch it.
No. Oh, dear.
Woo! It's minty fresh. Come on over here. All right. All right.
That's not a
right.
happy little thing.
See this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the second one's going to go. It's duck number 2.
No.
How many do I have?
I know where they're come out of.
Woo! All right.
Come out of.
Here's what I need you to do, okay? I need you to put your finger right here. Not here.
Don't stick it in his nose.
Someone got stuck there once. It was there for days. That was me. All right. All right. Are you ready? Okay.
Please no.
Okay.
No.
What do I have?
No.
Whoa!
What the?
Woo! All right. The last one. I'm gonna put in my mouth.
No.
Now, this is how you get rid of congestion. You ready?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Oh, where'd it go? Oh,
on the ground. Let's not eat that one.
dog hair.
Ah.
Oh.
I'm not
There you go.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah.
Hey, Auntie Megan just joined the party.
I guarantee you, a little bit of Tic Tac up into the sinuses, you'll never have cold again. That's for you. Go ahead. All right.
Magical Tic Tacs.
Hey, B-Dog.
And now we come to one of my most favorite tricks of all
Can I
time.
try this?
Here's what I need. I need 3 volunteers. You, ma'am, you, ma'am, and you, sir. I'll take that for you if you want. All right. Now, come on, stand over here, ladies and gentlemen. You, sir, come on in the middle. All right.
Middle
And you
of
come on the other
attention.
side. All right, like this. All right. I call this a rose between 2 thorns.
What?
Oh wait, sorry. I should have had 2 boys. Oh well, doesn't matter. All right. Here's what I want you guys to do. Okay. Have you guys ever been to New York City?
No.
No? Well, if you had been in New York City, you would go and you would see on the street, these guys would have a card table, and they would have 3 playing cards, and they'd be playing a card game called 3-Card Monte. What they would do is they would have 2 black cards and a red card, and they try to hide that red card within the black card and get you to choose which one is the red card, and they bet you money that you would never find the red card. And of course, you would never find the red card, because it's a trick. We're going to repeat that here today, but instead of with money, what I got is I have 3 coloring books. Okay? The first coloring book, as you can see, what are we doing here? You're like interrupting
Where's
the
everyone
show.
going?
All right, you can see the first coloring book is absolutely blank. I want you to take this, give it a squeeze, like kind of put your hands around it like that. Hold that nice and tight, okay? The second coloring book is also completely uncolored, all right? Hold that nice and tight. All right, and finally, the last one here has already been colored for us, okay? I want you to hold that, sir, all right?
Ooh.
So what we have is we have one colored one. We have one that is completely blank, and then we have another one, or not blank, but that is not colored yet.
Hey,
Another
Chris,
one that is
Tom,
not
good to
yet
see
colored.
ya.
Wait a second. How'd you? No. You get the colored one, all right? You get the blank one, all right? Or I mean the uncolored one, all right? So we have an uncolored one, a colored one, and then we have another uncolored one.
I figured it
What?
What? Hey, hold that. You get that one. What do you got here? What? No, you've got that one. All right, you've got that one. All right, and you, sir, you have the. Wait a second. You have that one. You hold that. Give me this one. You have the color one. What are you doing? You hold the color one. Okay. You take this one. All right. You hold the colored one. You hold the blank one. Okay. And then you better have a blank one as well. What are you? Give me back your drawings. What'd you do with it? Okay, fine. We've got one blank one.
What?
We've got. I know.
Designs go.
We've got one that's just not colored. This better be the colored one, or I'm quitting right on the.
They stole
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna have the blank one. You're gonna have this blank one, and you are going to have the colored one.
What?
I know, ladies and gentlemen, my 3 volunteers. Big round of applause.
Yay!
Are they still colored?
All right. This is my final one.
The final finale.
Final finale.
The big fin. Oh. The big
For this one, I need a young lady. Come on up here.
Come on now.
Yes,
Come
Mom.
on.
I know.
Do it now. Do it.
This just got.
Oh dear.
Here's what I
Oh,
have.
Facebook.
I had to get you
Oh, dear.
because these guys will not know what this is. This is actually a chalkboard. Okay, so before the digital ages, they used to use chalkboards, right? What we're going to do is we're going to write some things down on this chalkboard.
Okay,
Okay? What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to try to read your mind.
Oh,
Yes,
excellent.
Yes. I want you to let your
You
mind.
put cows? Okay.
I want you to let your mind go blank. Wow, you're really good at this. I'm just teasing. All right, I want your mind to go blank, and I have here a space age, really awesome chalk thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to read your mind. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of anyone's name, but not someone in this place. Someone that means something to you. It could be a grandparent or an aunt or a cousin or next door neighbor when you were a kid, whatever it is. Doesn't matter what the name is. I want you to think of the name. Don't say it out loud. Tell me when you have that in your head.
I have it.
You have it in your head. All
In
right.
my head.
All right. I want you to think
Okay.
about that name. All right. Think about it. I want you to think about the relationship that you had with that person. All right. I want you to think. Okay.
Sorry.
I hope she's
it's
thinking
going
of
on
me.
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Better not. I'm embarrassing
All right.
myself. You
All right.
told me.
All right. I have made a prediction.
Ooh,
Right.
prediction.
What I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and tell me who is it you were thinking of.
My mom.
And
Her
what-
name is Susan.
Susan. All right, Susan. So we have Susan's name written down there.
Nice.
Okay. Now the next one we're going to make it a little bit easier. All I want you to do is I want you to think of your favorite number. Favorite number. All right.
Her favorite number is 1.
Okay. Don't think of
No.
your favorite number now.
That's not my favorite number. You don't know.
Okay. Think of any number.
Okay, I'm
Probably
ready.
not 1. Probably would not
Probably
be.
not 1.
All right. All right. I think I have it. All right. Okay. I have my prediction all set and ready to go. What was that number you were thinking of?
The number 5.
5. Aha! It wasn't 1.
So there.
All right. 5.
Take
All
that.
right. All right. And finally. All right.
Yeah, I
Finally.
did want to play around with her.
Finally.
Ready.
I want you to. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do something a little different. Instead of thinking of something,
Ooh,
because
different.
you know a number you can relate to. You know, you kind of have a feeling, you have a relationship with a number. You can also have a relationship with a name, of course, the person you think of. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use a deck of cards, and we're gonna find something completely random. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the deck of cards. You're very good at
Oh yes,
Shuffling?
I'm a
Okay.
professional.
The
go ahead and shuffle them up
Oh,
in
shuffling.
any manner that you want. Hey, how you doing, folks?
We're just
While you're doing that,
Pastor John in the house.
with
While
the
you're doing that-
pastoral grandparents up there. Just
while you're
saying.
doing that, I am going
Yeah.
to
PG-13.
make a prediction.
Failed birthday
I'm-
party, right?
I'm making a prediction about what
Okay.
what you're going to choose. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and choose any. You can either choose a favorite card or you can like choose a random card. It's all completely
I
up to
choose.
you.
Ethan, pick a card.
Pick a card. Ethan.
What?
Quick. I'm messing up his game.
All right.
He will not
All right.
beat me.
Okay. So I've got a prediction here.
We weren't
What
supposed
is
to
it?
Oh.
Show us. It was the 3 of spades.
Yes.
Right, 3.
The 3 of spades.
All right.
My
Yes.
favorite card.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if our predictions work out. So we had 3 different predictions. We had a name, a number, and a playing card. Okay. If this works, it's going to be pretty absolutely amazing, right?
Amazing. I would agree.
I would absolutely agree. I think everyone would like cheer and go, "Wow, what an amazing finale!" Don't you?
I think so.
too.
I think there'd be so much excitement they wouldn't know what to do with themselves.
So much
All right.
excitement, they'll go to sleep early.
Woo!
No.
All right. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna one by one pull this
Not
away
gonna happen.
and see if we came up with
Oh.
the right prediction.
Oh, he's zooming
I
in.
can't remember if I got this right or not. All right, let's hope. All right, you were thinking of Susan, right?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's interesting. I happen to know her mom, and I happen to love Susan, believe it or not. And I hope you're watching right now, Susan. I have testified before the world that I love Susan, and so I felt a strong pull, and so I wrote down Susan.
No!
Whoa! All right,
Hey, Bishop
Then-
Larry, thanks for joining.
the number 5. Hello, Bishop Barry.
We're getting fired for sure.
So magic. So Christian magic. So then I asked you to think of any number. Why did you choose number 5?
Because when I was young and played volleyball, that was my number.
Wow.
I know.
You know, when I was writing down this number, I at first thought the number 1 because you know
Well,
she told me.
it did.
But then I saw this player and she was hitting a volleyball, and on the
Oh,
back
jeez.
of her shirt was the number 5.
No!
No way.
No!
No way.
No.
No, I know. Now, lastly, you know, these 2 things I could, like, if I was a mind reader, I
Right.
could, like, meld with you and, like,
Yes.
take the
Your name
information.
comes up on the
This-
bottom of the screen.
This thing, yeah, that'd be great. I put in before you even chose something. I wrote down a prediction.
Right.
And if it is correct, I think we should all go crazy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
you chose the 3 of spades, right?
I did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go crazy, because I made the wrong prediction. I
What?
said the Queen of Hearts, but don't worry. All magicians...
Boo.
No, don't boo. All magicians have a backup plan. Yes, they do, an absolutely
Oh.
amazing backup plan. Before I started today, I went up to someone and I said, hey, listen, go to the bathroom, take out the playing card. I want you to take them all, and I want you to take one card out, turn it upside down, and put it back in the deck. And then I want you to take those cards and seal them up into an envelope, and then give them to me when I ask.
Whoa.
Okay? And I gave that person an opportunity to hold on to that the whole time. Eden, would you come on up here?
Get out of here.
Come on.
What is going
Eden.
on?
What?
Have you had this in your hand the whole time?
Yes.
Have we prearranged anything? Did I tell you what to do or anything like that?
No.
Can you read to me what it says on the outside?
Just in case.
Just in case. Thank you very much. You can go ahead and have a seat. Okay. What was the card that you had pulled?
He's a guy in our
spades.
church
3 of spades.
named Gerald. Magic G.
All right, 3 of spades.
Also known
Gmagic.
as
G-Magic. G-Magic.
All right.
Don't get the name wrong.
Now, earlier,
Yeah.
someone went to the bathroom. They
Went to the
took
bathroom.
the whole deck,
Oh dear.
and
Why did they take the deck of cards into the
because I didn't want anyone
We
to
don't
see it,
have a lot of
including
extra rooms
including
here.
me.
So.
No one would go into the bathroom when someone else is there.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
we got
And
rules.
I asked them to go into the bathroom, and I asked them to take a random card, any card that they wanted, turn it over, and then
Oh,
And then-
yeah.
And then we would find out what the card was. There's one card turned over. What was your card? Oh wait, it's over. Wait, darn it! You turned over the wrong card. Let's try that again. I mean, earlier today,
yes.
they went into the bathroom and they turned over one card.
One card.
And it would be amazing if that one card was your card. Wouldn't it be amazing?
It would be amazing.
It would be amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. One card turned over out of the whole deck.
No.
Wouldn't it be amazing if that was the three of spades?
It would be
I would be
It
amazing.
would be
I
amazing,
would be
especially if they
amazed.
screwed it up earlier. Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, three of spades.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Let's have applause.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, live Facebook and that.